All right, guys. I just thought I'd do a quick video just to show anyone with an Alloytec LY7, LE0, HF V6, whatever you want to call it, why these are common for doing timing chains. You read a lot on the internet, crap engine, timing chains are rubbish, blah, 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 the usual stuff. Whereas, in fact, they're actually not a bad engine, right? Now, I've bought this engine for a rebuild, but every single engine that I've done, whether it's been a rebuild or a timing chain job, they've all looked the same, and it's caught my attention, and I feel this is the reason why these engines are riddled with these timing chain issues. Now, I believe there's a design flaw made by GM in the rocker cover design, right? Now, take off any rocker covers on any Alloytec, whether it's been serviced regularly or within the logbook servicing, or one that's been misused, whatever the case, they will all look the same underneath. Now, I'll show you what I mean, right? Now, the driver's side, the passenger side, if you take it off, the colouring, look at the colouring of the caps on the cams, inside the cylinder head, it's like a goldeny brown, let's just say, for argument's sake. Now, if you take off the right-hand side, look at that. Two different engines, right? Two different engines. Look at that. Look at the colouring difference, right? Now, here's where the problem lies with GM's engineering department, right? Now, this rocker cover, see this area all here? All leads to a nice breather system. Nice big hole. That hole then goes to the inlet manifold, splits into both banks of the inlet manifold, right? So underneath, it's average. Yeah, it's still not the best. This is a high K engine, so you can be assured that there's going to be some form of gunk underneath the rocker cover regardless, right? See, but what the problem is that all the areas that lead to the crankcase are ventilated quite well on this side. Now, on this side, we have a similar problem. Not a similar problem, a similar situation. It all vents through down there. Problem is, we vent through this back hole here, right? So this bank doesn't get any ventilation at all, right? And on top of that, Holden have gone and put a PCV as such with a 1.5mm hole, 2mm hole. Look at that rubbish. Look underneath. Look what happens. Look what happens underneath. Gunk's up. If you can see it, it just turns to gunk. That blocks off. Look at this. Look at this rocker cover. Mate, you'd think this thing's done 500,000 Ks. What a joke, right? So, if you want to have a healthy running Alloytec, firstly, service it regularly. Not 12 15,000 Ks rubbish, no. 5, 7, 10,000 max, right? Use a good oil, right? Let's not be stupid about it. Secondly, piss this thing off. Get rid of it. Let it breathe to atmosphere or some form of other ventilation other than the way that the factory EGR system or whatever the PCV system is set up. It's absolute junk. Look at the caps. Look at that. See, what happens is these phases, right, and the guides and all that, they've all got really small orifices, oil galleries, right? And this shit breaks off, right? Guess where that's going? Bottom of the sump, right? Guess what that's going to do? Sit on your oil pickup. What happens then? No oil pressure. Bye-bye engine. Bye-bye. Knock, knock. Timing chains, the usual crap. These are a good engine. Don't let an engineering flaw like this ruin a good engine. So I thought, if you want to keep your engine alive and not keep on doing Alloytec timing chain kits, mate, best thing to do, piss off the factory PCV system, let this thing breathe and have proper crankcase ventilation, and I can assure you these things will last forever. Hope that helps, guys. See you later.